Happy Friday, Wolfpack. We made another week. Congratulations. Might have been one of the hardest weeks in a long time. So props to you for making it through. We'll finish off our Friday. I actually switched up the workout a little bit. I felt like I wanted to save the clean work for another day so we could actually do it. And we'll get a little bit of squat volume in and still do the Murph prep. So I think this is going to work out a little bit better. So we're going to do 3 to 4 sets to start of back squats, 6 to 8 reps. And we're going to use a tempo. So this is kind of a different tempo than we've used in the past. It's actually 3 seconds down, no pause in the bottom. So like we did with the front squats for a long time, we actually paused in the bottom and extended, exploded up. This one we're just working on a slow descent just to hold our positioning, keep nice and tight. And then as soon as we hit the bottom, right, we want to make sure we're feeling the tension and we're exploding out of the bottom. So we're controlling the squat on the way down so we can get used to feeling what that tension feels like in the bottom, and then working on the extension all the way up. So this should be a movable weight since the rep count is very high. We did back squat 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. I think it was at the beginning of this month, like April 2nd or something like that. So if you happen to remember what you did for the set of 10, I think that would be a pretty good starting spot for this 6 to 8. Since we have tempo, it's going to challenge us a little bit more. So if we aim on a little bit lighter weight, a 10 rep, we should be able to get 6 to 8 or so. So basically build yourself up to the weight you want to use for all 3 to 4 sets. And then you're going to do all the sets at one challenging weight. Okay, if you grossly under guess on your first set, make sure we add enough weight to where we're still getting 2 to 3, depending on how many sets we do of heavy challenging sets. Okay, we don't want to build our way through this. Get up to a weight that's hard and leave it there. And just make sure we adhere to the tempo, right? Slower than you normally would. We're not trying to bounce out of the bottom. We're trying to hold tight tension. And then as soon as we hit the bottom, little bounce, and then extend up nice and strong. So great little back squat volume work. It's going to warm us up for the workout as well. It's going to make our legs a little bit more tired, which is going to simulate a little bit more of kind of Murph rounds, running tired and getting through all of this tired, and then obviously run at the end tired. So B is progressed from last week. It was a 15-minute AMRAP, Bogle loop run, and then the AMRAP. So I've added 5 minutes, and we've actually increased the run distance by 200 meters. So it should be about another minute of the run, which gives us another 3 to 4 minutes of work on Cindy, which is a great way to progress the volume, get a couple, 2-3 rounds out of that. So the 1,000-meter run is actually a Bogle loop run, and when you go on Hamilton Road, instead of turning left onto Bogle like you would on the Bogle loop, you're actually going to run all the way down to the stoplight at Pecos, and then you're going to come back onto Bogle. So basically it's a Bogle loop to the light and then back to the gym. So it adds another couple hundred on that. So the run distance should take us, if your Bogle loop last week was taking you 4 or something like that, you could add another minute. This run should probably be somewhere around 5 minutes. That way we have 15 minutes to AMRAP, 5, 10, 15. So we've progressed the time there. And then at 20 again, we're just going to complete the same exact run. If you're going to be doing Murph with a vest on, now's the time to start putting that vest on and get used to the volume and the movement. So again, though, for scaling this, for any movement here, 5 unbroken pull-ups is going to be your scale. Make sure we choose a push-up count that we can do in the beginning, probably 2 sets maximum, and then as we get fatigued as the rounds go on, you're chipping away at 2 or 3s. So you got 3 to 4 sets to get these 10 done. I think that's going to be realistic and help us get through enough volume so we can start to progress our way closer to the 20 rounds for Murph. Okay. Other than that, great Friday. If I don't see you, have a fantastic weekend. If I see you in class, we're going to get after it, have a good time. If you have questions, let me know. If not, peace, later, toodles.